Hi YouTube, it's Mike from Kane's Autograph. So this year I'm doing a team challenge. You're assigned a team, and the guy who's running it, Chasen Inc., and I'll try to put a link in my comments for his channel. But the rules are autographs must be obtained TTM and not in person, so through the mail. Private signings will count as long as you're sending them out through the mail. The second rule, you can get any item signed as long as it shows or says the team name or logo. So photos, cards, stickers, books, magazine, anything mass released or custom items are going to count. Chase officially started this on March 1st, and I'm glad he started it on the 1st, and it's going to go through May 31st, so a total of 13 weeks. And then you're going to get 1 point for per player for your team. I was lucky enough to get the Minnesota Twins, my team, and I had a great week of returns. My first former Twin player, Luis Gomez, 202 in 9 days. And Luis was part of that 1982 Atlanta Braves team that started the season with a then record 13-game win streak. 1991 Twins World Series champion Junior Ortiz returned 202 in 11 days, and Junior had a great reputation for calling a great game behind the plate. The next return from the Candyman, John Candelaria, a one-of-one return in 9 days, and he does charge a fee. One of the cool things he did though with this one is he put a note on there, Mike, my favorite manager, Tom Kelly. Who doesn't love Tom Kelly? And Candelaria threw a no-hitter for the Pirates in 1976. Jim Hughes returned two of two cards in 9 days. In 1975, Hughes led the American League in complete games with 12, showing that he really was a durable starting pitcher. I don't think any pitcher is going to have 12 games in 2025. Daryl Jackson returned two of two cards in 11 quick days, and he was pitching for the Twins back in the late 70s, 77, 78, in that time frame. Chris Spear returned 202 in 9 days. He played 19 seasons in the big leagues. He's one of the rare players to hit for the cycle. I like that Twins card, but I also like that Topps Gold Cup rookie card. Ray Corbin was a key reliever for the Twins in the early 70s, and he had one season where he pitched over 150 innings without ever starting a game. And he returned these two cards to me in 11 days. This next player was a hero for the 1969 Miracle Mets, but many forget he had a 20-game win season for the Twins at the age of 36. Jerry Koosman was a one-of-one return in 9 days. I did pay a fee to get him to sign that card for me. The next cards are from legendary Twins manager who led the team to their first World Series wins in 1987 and 1991. A 2-2 return from Tom Kelly in a quick 9 days. George Metterfield returned 2-2 in 9 days. Um, Love how these cards turned out. I think they're sharp looking. And George once hit 3 home runs in a single game back for the Cubs after leaving the Twins in 1974. Jose Morales hooked me up with two autograph cards in 9 quick days. Morales set an MLB record in 1976 for the most pitch hits in a single season with 25. Another catcher for the Twins, Sal Batera, 2 of 2 in 9 days. Sal and his son Drew both played in the majors, making them one of those rare father-son catching duos. And Drew also played for the Twins. Jumping back to some of the older cards, Bill Police returned 2 of 2 in 9 days, and he was part of that 1965 team that went to the World Series against the Dodgers. Jim Strickland returned 2 of 2 cards in 11 days, and he personalized it, which is fine. He had a short career, but he managed to finish with a solid 2.68 ERA over 3 seasons. 1981 All-Star reliever Doug Corbin returned 2 of 2 cards in 9 days. He saved 23 games in his rookie season with the Twins. He did charge a small fee. I think it was $2 or $3 per card. Five-time All-Star and Gold Glove winner Chico Carnides returned 1 of 1 in 5 days, and he charges $5 per. The MVP of 1987 World Series, Sweet Music Frank Viola, he signed 2 of 2 in 11 days, and Frank charges $5 per card. Paul Hartzell returned 1 card in 11 days, and in the 70s, he was a workhorse. He threw a complete game in his first major league start. That's pretty cool. I got a 3 of 3 return from former Twin Jack Savage in 11 days. He had a short major league career, but then after that, he went on to become a lawyer. Don Lee returned 2 cards in 11 days. Here's kind of a cool fact. Roger Maris' 61 homer season in 1961 wouldn't have happened without Mr. Don Lee. He gave up his first home run during that season. Rick Reineck returned 2 of 2 in 11 days. He was one of those rare guys who hit a home run in his first major league bat back in 1968. And you can see on that 68 rookie card, it's a beautiful card. At some point, I'm going to send it to George to have him sign it, but I need to wait for a while since they just got cards back from him. Bill Zeep, 11-day return with 1 card. He had a strong rookie season back in 1970, winning 9 games with a 3.22 ERA. 2 returns from Frank Effinga. I hope I'm saying that right, in 10 days. He played in just 1 major league season back in 1985, but he did have a 2.16 ERA in relief. This former player became a broadcaster, and he won a career high 11 games for the Mariners back in 1991. Bill Kruger, 2 of 2 in 11 days. Jerry Arrigio once threw almost no hitter. He had a 1-hitter against the Indians back in 1964 while he was playing for the Twins. Beautiful cards. Roy Smith, he was part of that 1987 World Series championship team. Even though he didn't get to pitch in that postseason, he still helped get the Twins there. 2 of 2 return in a fast 6 days. Pete Filson returned 3 cards in 11 days. Filson was traded to the Yankees in the deal that brought team favorite Roy Smalley back to the Minnesota Twins in 1985. A 6-day return from Jack O'Connor, 2 of 2. He pitched in just 6 major league games, but he had an impressive career in Japan. This former player, Steve Luber, returned 1 of 1 in 11 days, and then he went on to be a coach. He made his major league debut with the Twins in 71, and then he played in the majors 71, 72. Then you got a big gap. Played also in 76, 79, and 81. He probably didn't have a lot of talent because he was bouncing back and forth, but man, he worked hard at it. This next guy, Bruce Look, 1 of 1 return in 11 days. His major league career only lasted 1 season back in 1968. He hit .246 as a rookie catcher for the Twins. He's the younger brother of Dean Look, who played for the Chicago White Sox in 1961. Mark Funderbrook, 2 of 2 return in 11 days. He only played a pretty limited major league career, but then he did go on to be a hitting coach for the Twins in their minor league system for a number of years. And then my last return this week for the team challenge, John Pakula, 2 of 2 in 11 days. And he was known for his cap flying off every time he threw a pitch. That wraps up my team challenge through the mail returns. Thanks to these former Twins players for taking time to sign. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite player of all time with the Twins. And if you're a TTM collector, drop some of your recent success. Watch for my next update, click that bell, and hit that like button. Thanks.